What up? Welcome to the Saturday Night WrestleManiacs special edition of Shotgun Saturday Night. We doing everything nice and crazy. We even starting it with Wrap That Shit Up beat. This is the PG show. That was your intro.
That was my intro.
That was your intro. Hey, James.
Okay. What's up?
It's the PG show. No
It's
Sam
a PG
Jackson.
show.
No Sam Jackson in it.
Oh, we ain't had a Sam Jackson show in a while.
Dang, you're right.
We need to have a Sam Jackson show.
We're about to. Fuck you, James. Just want to get that out there. Just
some behind the curtain, folks. I've been fuck you and him.
Whoa!
For about the past half hour.
You better no homo that.
No. I said fuck youing.
Yeah,
somebody. So I didn't say fucking you. I said fuck youing.
Yeah.
I cleaned it up. I said it right the first time.
Pause it. Either way.
All right, hey, we on the clock. You said you got a time. Hey, you put a 30-minute time limit on this thing. So come on.
That we did that.
Let's get on Titan time.
30-minute special.
Let's get on Titan time. Let's go.
James gonna sing some Jamie Foxx. So
no, I don't. Let's go. First topic.
Your boy leaves the WWE. What is that saying about A, the WWE, in your opinion? And B, can Tony Khan keep taking these people in? I think he's full.
First of all,
fat man. No, well, I can't say fat man, but a heavy eater at a buffet. He's full. He needs to stop. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, I mean, it does say a lot about the WWE because Cesaro wasn't even trying to leave. He was trying to just negotiate his contract so he could stay, but apparently they were giving him some garbage that he wasn't trying to agree with, so he had to move on.
I don't even think it was money.
No, it wasn't even money. I don't think it was money either.
I think he was saying
he's probably looking for a spot like upper mid card, looking for more opportunity on television, looking for something to, he could a storyline he could sink his teeth into, whatever. So, yeah, it was time for him to go. Now, as far as him going to AEW, first of all, he shouldn't go to AEW. Second of all, I don't think Tony Khan is looking at it.
That's a dumb move.
It is dumb. It's dumb in the fact that he's not looking at it. It's not dumb in the fact of what you just said. He got too many cooks in the kitchen.
I agree, but
so I mean, he's got to start scaling back, and he can't take everybody. I mean, hell, he's got to do something, right? He's got to get. I want Cesaro to be the first person back in Ring of Honor.
I mean, it'd be nice, but I just think his wrestling style is something that is missing for the depth of AEW. Is the only reason why I was thinking whether or not Tony Khan could have enough space to properly use him, because his style is just, it would add more to it.
It would, but who you gonna put him with? You gonna put him with those who's already got storylines going. You gonna put him with Danielson. You're gonna put him with CM Punk. You're gonna put him with, who you gonna put him with?
They need to take another page out to WWE, and if it's double or nothing, that's your reset day. After that, then brand new storylines, fresh opportunities. You mix up who's on Rampage and whatever. Really, we're getting to the point where Rampage needs to be about 2 hours.
But isn't that All In? I thought All In was their WrestleMania show.
No, it was a Double or Nothing is the one that's coming up next, right? That's in Vegas.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That needs to be
I thought the one that says Chicago. That's always in Chicago. I thought that was the one.
That was their reset. Their bread and butter flagship. But I
thought that was their WrestleMania where they start over. That's what I thought.
This one is like a mid-level in the middle of their
just like their SummerSlam.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was that. We'll see where he goes. Looking through the comments, Perry.
Yeah, if either he goes to Ring of Honor or he goes to Japan, one of the
Yeah, that's
two,
what
I'm
Perry was
happy.
saying. He may like him to go to Japan. Um, but we'll see. Either way, he's a made man. So he has a ticket. He can just punch it and go wherever. I was just saying, from the depth of it, they need somebody of his style just to vary what we're watching on TV, because sometimes it blends together and it's the same type of wrestling, and then you kind of lose the storyline of it. But that's that. Congratulations to him on being able to stand up to the beast. As long as he does like Nyla Rose, it ain't got to say the fu, but at least the yeah. If you call me back 3 weeks from now, and if it's not the right contract, no, don't bother me.
You mean Nia Jax?
Nah, Jax, who I said?
You said Nyla Rose.
Same thing. Speaking of
No,
which,
it's not.
side note,
It's really not.
you're right. She need to go. You may have slept with both of them. That'd be funny. No, want to see no pictures of that one. But she's got one of the ugliest AEW action figures. Like, they didn't even get her face scan correct at all. She should be mad about that. Very disrespectful.
She's
So,
probably just happy she got one.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'll take an action figure. Your boy turned 73 this week. Question of the day: is it about time for him to start pulling back? Is Nate running out of Nate at this point?
Nate ran out of Nate 10 years ago.
What the heck is KG over here commenting? Boy, get your behind in the show. It's a
But
daggone
here's
30
the but
special.
here but here's the thing. The man need the money.
I ain't talking about dollars and cents. I mean, are you tired of it?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
he
am
just on his
actually.
boat with Lance Armstrong.
I am
Uh,
actually.
was it Rambling Man?
But I
I
mean,
think he
he's
was.
such a but he's such a cultural icon
Right.
to the point where I mean, you're tired. I'm tired of seeing him, but I
Yeah,
can't
you
knock
want
his
to see him.
hustle.
Right.
You know,
And he's
I'm
finding that
tired of
middle ground.
seeing him. I mean, you know, like I always say, Jim Cornette always says it. How can I miss you if you won't go away?
Right.
You always in my face doing something. If you're not in a rap video, if you're not hanging out with some celebrity or some video or something, I mean, you're always right there. You know. So
Yeah,
I'm
I will
like,
say that that's the one thing that Hogan couldn't do. If Hogan could get the stay power of Ric Flair in this aspect, man, can you only imagine? We'd probably be singing "I'm a Real American" right now. Until he said that
no, I
racist
would never
stuff,
sing
then we'd
that.
be thinking about it. But even still,
That was a corny song.
shut up.
It's corny.
Don't act like you didn't mark out back in the day. Well, you old as
I
hell,
did
so
not. Never.
you
Never.
you was a grandpa back then. So them
I marked out the Jericho entrance. I
we talking
marked out
about
the
back
Triple
then.
H's entrance,
We talking about
but
back
not
then.
not Hogan's. Not Hogan's. Now when he was in WCW and he was using Stevie Ray Vaughan's joint, drop it down with the edge of my that I got. That he got me on that one. But that I'm a Real American shit, no. Nope.
So did you pop on the Lex Express?
No, hell no.
You didn't pop when he body slammed Yokozuna on the Intrepid?
No. No.
Man, you harsh, man. That was hardcore back in the day.
I didn't pop. I
That's
didn't.
many
I
people's
didn't pop.
childhoods back in the
I
day,
didn't
James.
pop when Hogan slammed Andre because I'd already seen him do it 3 times.
Shoot, you was there. Sweeping the floors at the end of the night, but still.
I wish
Me too, I ain't gonna lie. I've been down with that
I
trying to get
sweep.
in before
I
him.
sweep shit in a circle for 8 hours if I could be in some of those shows back then.
True that, true that. So what you're saying is let Nate be Nate.
You can't knock his hustle. I mean, the man needs the money. Let him make the money. I mean, he said one time he died. He died in wrestling. Or he died in the ring. He ain't gonna die in the ring, but he'll die wrestling.
Terry Funk said
So
the same thing. He's still
So hey,
taking it back a little bit, I'd say. He's still appearing and stuff like
Plus,
that.
he got another alimony check to pay. So
Yeah,
he got to
I
make that
understand
money.
that. I thought he was good with Wendy, man. Like, Nate, you too old for
You
that.
would think he was good with Wendy the way you were talking about her.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm
Oh, I'm
saying.
never
You too
leaving
old for
this
that.
one.
That's
She was with me in
my
my
boy.
worst time. This is the one. And 2 weeks
Yeah,
later.
yeah. Please respect our privacy. Like, what the heck? Come on, Nate. Now you're on to somebody else that probably looks like Wendy. I don't know, but hey, at this point, you can't be mad at him for that because Nate does what Nate does, and that's pretty much it. But
As long as he
73,
doesn't turn into Hugh Hefner, he all right.
give him a shot and a magazine and a pen and a pad. He'd be over there having everybody on that. But either way, KG's still commenting. I don't know why because he ain't on the show. Uh, and Perry said, it's Nature Boy, so we agree with that. So at the end of the day, 73, it's a blessing. We could all hope. Well, James, you've been there twice, but we can all, the rest of us can
You know
only
what,
hope.
man? Why you always harping on my age, man? I
Because
mean,
you
you
old
ain't
as
that far
hell.
behind me.
Shit.
You ain't that. I mean, we right there. I mean, come on now.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, goddammit. Only one of us was waving goodbye to Noah. Only one of us. And that wasn't me, trust me. I was
No,
reading
I was
about
on the
it.
boat. I was on the boat. What you talking
Whatever.
about?
Whatever. You needed two of you, James.
I mean, I am big enough. I mean,
Unfortunately, you're only one, and
and
therein lies the
I'm a
problem.
Gemini, and I'm a Gemini, so that makes two of me.
Well, at least you're admitting that you was there.
Yeah,
Speaking of
I'll be
being
there.
there, speaking of there, April 2nd, April 3rd, and I guess we might as well say April 1st. And I'm curious about the April 1st part because they're saying it's a combo of SmackDown and the Hall of Fame.
Right.
So I don't know if we calling that COVID or if we calling that being cheap because the Hall of Fame can sell out its own thing, especially now with the Undertaker. So does that mean that SmackDown people are going to sit through 2 hours of some kind of wrestling and then 2 hours of the Hall of Fame, or
Looks
what?
that way.
Because that would
Looks
be
that way.
a long night, and it better not be the other option where you have SmackDown and inductions in between, because that would be disrespectful.
Well,
And
no,
what
I
else
don't think
did
they'll
we
do.
see?
I don't think they'll do it that way. But I mean, hey, Tony Khan has 6, 7, 8 hour marathons of wrestling, doing dark elevation
Yeah, I
and
know.
dynamite and whoever else he decides to do. So
Remember in the beginning they so tired. It's like, look, man, we don't even care anymore. Shoot, they
right,
started leaving in some of those early ones. They ready to go home. Like it was
right. They've
raining
been there since
everywhere.
6. They've been there since 5, 6 o'clock. They'll get to leave till 1.
Heck yeah. Even the people that got there late, like, yo, we still got a hotel.
Waiting on a surprise that Tony Khan promised them, only to have Hook walk out, say
Yep,
nothing, and walk back out.
exactly. Yeah, Tony Khan has been having some bad presentation. Or Tony Khan's got a major announcement. He never comes out, somebody else shows up, but is that the announcement? Or I don't know. But either way, it's gonna be
And
interesting
with
weekend.
all these matches that they trying to put together, I mean, Stone
Well,
Cold and Kevin Owens. I
they're
heard
calling it.
Shawn Michaels and
Yeah.
Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah. Well, the alleged matches that they're trying to do.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Because,
saying, alleged.
yeah,
Now the latest one is McMahon versus Pat McAfee.
McMahon, really?
Vince. They talk about it's going around that Vince is talking about getting back in the ring and wrestling Pat McAfee on night 1, I believe.
They don't even have time to build this crap. This, if they do that, then
No,
that'll be
no, they
on
do
the
have
number
time
of.
because remember, Vince McMahon is going to be on Pat McAfee's show Thursday.
Yeah, but I mean Vince can do it, but either still. The
But
first
why?
major announcement though is that they're changing the designation of the two nights from WrestleMania Night 1 and WrestleMania Night 2 to WrestleMania Saturday and WrestleMania Sunday. So just a slight little tweak on that. They're still keeping the Mania thing, but they got a little bit of extra media attention of the name change. Um, so here's what's on the docket so far, and then you can tell me what your thoughts are. So we've got Sami Zayn versus a returning Johnny Knoxville. So the story is still going. Edge versus
Whoa, 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 whoa,
potentially
whoa, 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 hold on.
what? What?
I thought they gave that match to Ricochet.
Well, at
No, no,
this
no,
moment,
Ricochet is
he's got a
wrestling next
match,
week. He's
right?
got a match next
But
week. Oh, okay. And
Edge
then
is still
he's talking
looking
about
at
okay, I got you.
Zayn
Okay.
versus Knoxville.
Zayn
Speaking
versus
of looking
Knoxville.
at,
Okay.
based off of Edge's promo, it's starting to look like that Cody opportunity may be pulling back from that, and it could be highlighted on AJ Styles, since in Edge's promo he did kind of give a little phenomenal wordage in there, so and a wink. So we could see Edge versus AJ Styles potentially. You've got the Miz and the attention seeker, in my opinion, Logan Paul going against the Mysterios. Becky and Bianca for the Raw Women's, Charlotte and Ronda for the SmackDown Women's, and then your title versus title, soon to hopefully officially be confirmed as a unification match of Roman versus Brock at Mania. So that's what we've got. That's 6 matches that are locked in. Still not enough to cover 2 nights. That's one night. That's a WrestleMania Sunday, basically, if they put that on there. So you got 2 matches that you think are rumored. What else could they add? We got the Usos out there still. Randy Orton and Rated RK Bro is still out there that don't have a match. Who else?
Friday night they reintroduced Team Bad. They put Naomi and Sasha Banks back together, saying that they were going to be the next women's tag team champions. So
Right.
that'll probably be a match.
Maybe they can. I guess they're going to add some NXT 2.0 to try to get some more hype, because they are still going to continue the program of sending some main roster talent down. And we saw that we had Tommaso Ciampa up on Raw teaming with Finn Balor. Potentially, Finn could win this United States Championship from Damian Priest. So we could have Ciampa versus Balor, possibly. But I mean, just with the way it's happening. And oh, I'm sorry. And one thing, I'm hoping after all this crap, we get the payoff of Naomi versus Sonya Deville, because all this drudging that Naomi's been going through, I'm hoping that the
Well,
payoff.
that probably won't happen if they go ahead and push this Sasha and Naomi tag team.
Yeah, possibly, but I'd rather have just finish the storyline. I'm tired of so to wrestle.
Well, it might be finished.
How?
I mean, you got Sonya playing almost manager for Charlotte.
Right.
So and she's running as a heater for Charlotte right now against Ronda Rousey. So
Or
they're probably gonna hold off on that Naomi thing.
You think they put it on pause and they just gonna pick it back up on a Monday after or something?
If they pick it back up,
Or
if they find a reason to.
Naomi comes and does the run-in to save Ronda, and then let the match win, and then we'll see if Ronda gets the belt or not. But
Yeah,
that could happen.
but I don't see Sonya and Naomi doing anything else until after WrestleMania.
I just want them to do the business. Naomi get the win, and then from that point, we can have some more diversity. Speaking of diversity, you think they need to unify the women's championships as well, or leave them
Yes,
separate?
I've already said this in the past. They need to unify the World and Universal, which they're doing. They need to unify both tag titles for the men, and they need to unify the women's championships. There's no need to have champions like that in both companies. Let them
Well,
try. Let them go between the two.
That?
Let them go between the two shows.
Fox had a lot of negotiation power and them actually having their own belt, which as a result, TNT got their own belt. So that'd be kind of interesting. It may be some back end negotiation to have more star power on that show if you've got Roman or if you've got a Brock Lesnar bouncing on the show. But
right.
if you take
See,
in
it's
the
one
other
thing.
champions
It's one thing to have. It's one thing to have two champions, but who are those champions going to be against having one champion that's going to be able to cover both shows and draw?
right? Or just and the brand split again and put everybody everywhere. But I think that'd be more chaotic and potentially could lead to more cuts because they're like, we got
I
too
don't
much
think they should.
talent.
I don't think they need. I don't think they need to put the shows together. Keep the brand split
Mm-hmm.
because then that emphasizes the Intercontinental and the United States Championship.
So they also validate the 24/7 championship too.
I mean, it's a garbage championship anyway. They do that. I mean, they do that for comedy and
Hey,
filler,
hey,
so it doesn't
you
make a
say that, but
difference.
Dana Brooke won it back again. She's a two-time champion.
Whatever. You just made my point.
Did you see that mess when Reggie laid down for allegedly and it never
Yeah,
happened? And then he had half her face on his face, and they had
yeah.
to cut.
I
I'm
saw
like, oh
that.
man, it's so funny. That's a lot of foundation she got on. So she may be
Yeah.
black, technically.
No, she ain't black. She's pale.
Like, God dang, half of
She
Reggie's
goes.
face.
She orders her spray tan from the same place MJF gets his.
I guess because I thought Reggie was doing an homage to Piper back in the day at WrestleMania 3, half white, half black. Because I mean, God dang, it's bad when they have to cut to a different camera angle to protect whatever could be commented about that. But they had enough of it.
Oh, I had to go back when I found out Rhea Ripley had a little incident.
Oh, again?
Yeah, back at the pay per view.
No, well, it's probably edited out now. I didn't know that.
You probably
Was it still on Peacock?
it's still on Peacock. They probably edited it out on Peacock.
Oh well, hey, it happens.
Yeah, because I didn't find out about it. I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it until Cornette said something about it.
You said
I didn't know anything about it until Cornette said something about it on his podcast. I was like,
how hard was you looking, Cornette? God dang.
I mean, he actually found it and stopped it. It was like, oh, okay.
There we go. Well, hey, what happens overseas stays overseas. So, hey, guess what? Ready for some good news? You got 7 minutes of filler to talk about what shirt you're wearing, anything poignant that you like to mention, how you feeling. 6 minutes. I just gave you some time. And then wrap that shit up, B.
Well, I decided to put on my Talking Shop Mania shirt for the Good Brothers since they back in the Bullet Club.
No.
Notice I had no drinks or cigars tonight because we're on a time limit tonight, according to him.
It's KG's fault. He said we all need a mental health day.
Yeah, okay. That's what we put it on KG.
And Lord knows we mental up in here.
Now I will do some foreshadowing though.
Okay.
Because I got some beef.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You got some beef?
I got some beef.
Just cut out all the letters K and G. James got beef.
I got beef.
Beef on it.
With William Patrick Corrigan.
Oh God, what'd he do? At the pay-per-view, what'd he do?
No, not the pay-per-view. This is a YouTube show that he did with Pat Kenny about the release of the names of the tag teams that are going to be in the Jim Crockett Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Now they played this up, or we've had hundreds of different tag teams from all over the world that have come to us to try to get a spot in this tournament, and it was just so hard for us to make these decisions as to who was going to be in the tournament and where we were going to place them and all. Dude, seriously?
Did he feed you some BS?
I mean, he spoon-fed everybody some fresh, hot, steaming shit.
Damn, straight off the teat, huh?
No, straight out the ass. Just put the cup right there. Just put the spoon right there. Two cups. What is it? Two girls in a cup. That's exactly what we're talking about right here.
So much for the PG show. We just went German.
Yeah, the PG show has been done. Okay, man.
We just went German.
I'm not even going to go into detail as to what this is, because I'm going to wait until next week to break this down. But I'm going to tell you something. You need to be shot for shit and killed for stinking for the damn brackets that you put together.
God, that is the oldest saying. Where you get that from? Your grandma or your great grandma?
Oh, my granddad used to say that all the time.
Okay, I know that's some old Southern sayings right there. God, say it again.
You need to be shot for shit and killed for stinking.
God damn, that's some testifying.
I mean,
I'm about to go sit in the church again.
I'm going to break all this down for y'all next week because he wanted a 30-minute show, and I'm gonna give it to him. But, bruh,
no, yeah,
you need to be ashamed of yourself.
Super special, like
you need to be ashamed of yourself. And just as another foreshadow. We're going to be talking a lot about tournaments.
Isn't that your favorite?
And you know how I feel about tournaments.
Yep. You hate tournaments, I think, a little bit more than you hate your boy. Oh, snap. What's his name? KG boy? They like to dance and stuff. I'm totally brain farting.
Rich Swann?
Yep. Just a little bit more than you hate Rich Swann.
Yeah, we're going to be talking. I'm going to be talking a lot about tournaments next week. So
then, yeah, AEW's got one coming too. So it's not just on the That's Just Nubian side of things. And then who else? The women have a tournament, the Dusty Classic women's version. So there really are just a lot of freaking tournaments.
But I mean, when I'm talking about these tournaments, it's going to be I don't know what people have been smoking. I don't know what's on people's minds. But they done come up with some crap this time around. They done come up with some stuff.
So next
week, I speak on it.
Tournament special.
It's going to be Nubian tournament special. A tournament of tournaments.
Nope, even better. Next week will be That's Just Nubians. I'm tired of these tournaments on these motherfucking shows. You get to go full Sam Jackson with that.
It's going to be the tournament of tournaments.
About tournaments.
It's going to be a tournament of tournaments about tournaments. Right.
So definitely look forward to that. He's going to get everything put together for everybody. So that way you're caught up because we are in the WrestleMania season. So they got to build up their, Oscar-worthy vignettes. And we got to build our arses up out of here because that wrap that ass up has been going for a while. So we
2, 1.
I gotta say konnichiwa, people.
Diversify your bonds. You want a third?